Was smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, great, overachieving, never slacking. I got Dimash, Daididau, Daididau. I wanna say 2021. Now I looked into the backstory on this, and when I really look at the people from Kazakhstan, if I'm pronouncing it right, they went through a lot of trials and tribulations, right? It talked about the Western colonization and the battles that they went through, and I think it was there was some type of sickness or something that like wiped out a lot of people. Like it was a lot of things going on there, and honestly, I see why people like Dimash, why he's on this planet and why he's representing the way he is, because it's like he really has a story as far as his culture, and his music is healing. To see that where he's from, so many kids aspire to be like him. That's just greatness, right? And so when I looked more into it, I seen there was a poet and teacher named Magzan, who enlightened his people on freedom and modernization. He was arrested. He was, they told him that he was falsely told that his wife, I think it was, had left, and it was a lot going on. So um, when I look at and I look into the deep pain of of Dimash culture, the people in that culture, it definitely reminds me of and being in America in my culture, right? As a so-called Black American, right? We don't even know like anything as far as, for the most part, we still trying to recollect to this day, as far as even our last names and just anything. We're trying to recollect. We're still trying to get it together. We're still trying to even figure out what happened. That's how much we've been just under a spell, right? But with that being said, I'm gonna hop right into this. Let's go. Uh, Original link will be in the description. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you wish. And we're going to get right into this. Let's go. The way he tells his the story for his people, the way he's that voice, the way he brings that passion, I just know they love him on a whole nother level. I know they love Dimash. Just, I mean, we all know Dimash is loved, but it's just like, as far as his culture, it's a whole nother level that a lot of us probably won't even understand like that, but could definitely relate, especially a lot of us, different cultures around the world have been, in so many wars and battles to just even be, to keep our traditions, or it's so much has happened in history that it's like, when you get people like Dimash who just, it's almost like in a sense kind of like a shaman, but like healing that soul, but through music, a musical shaman. There's actually a lot of people like I personally grew up with that's my age that they're in prison, or doing life, in prison due to just, either stupid acts when they were younger, growing up in poverty and just making mistakes, throwing their life away. Because they say you're not even fully developed. Your logical side of the brain doesn't even fully develop till you're 25. So a lot of these guys made mistakes when they were like 18, 16, like really young, right? And I can only imagine how they could actually relate to this song, especially knowing the backstory now, right? And a lot of them that had girlfriends and baby mothers, and it's like if they were actually sit down and hear this song at night, I bet you it would probably make their eyes watery, But this is the type of music that's missing, at least on my side of the world where I'm from. Like nobody actually really, not in my generation. Nobody that I know from where I'm from like knows about this type of music. And I believe this is what's missing. This is soulful. I feel like sometimes it's cool to take away. It's cool to get a healthy balance of different things, but sometimes it's cool to just take away the other stuff and just hear something different, because it might just hit you in a whole nother type of way that you didn't expect, but you would never know. It's just like trying new foods. You would never know what you may love. I mean, the mood, everything just captured what they were, what they were working to do. They did it. You know, they captured it. The whole mood, everything. Dimash with the singing, with the vocals coming through. Like, I mean, he's really like an earth angel telling people's story. You know, and I can only imagine how that man really felt that went through that. Especially with it being not true. It's like that'll eat you alive. Especially if you love somebody and you're held captive and you hearing they left or whatever. That's all you're thinking about. That might have been the only thing that was keeping them holding on. So, wow, that was deep. And Dimash and everyone else on stage did an amazing job, and they're representing their culture the right way, and I love it. And I love all the dares out there, and just learning so much about these different cultures. I think it's called like Kazakhstan. I learning so much. I just sparking more of an interest to just learn about the people, the culture, even beyond music. And I thank y'all for that. Much love. I'm very grateful for y'all. And with that being said, I will be back with more soon. Much love, everybody.